Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Well, like you guys already saw in the title, we are going to be doing a MUI versus Evolution Blue or Royal Blue Vegeta discussion video talking about which is the best, the benefits of both, and all that jazz. Before everybody goes straight to the comments screaming MUI, 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 I agree with you. Unfortunately, I do think MUI is better. You guys could probably stop watching the video here, but we're gonna go into more of the discussion. The only reason I'm saying that is because I know so many people don't actually watch the full thing, and then when I say my answer at the very end, I'm gonna get like 20 comments saying, "What are you talking about?" So yes, MUI is number one. Unfortunately, because I'm actually a Vegeta stan. I think I've said this numerous times in videos before, but I absolutely love Vegeta. I think he's such a cool unit. One of the only characters in Super who actually had character development. All right, so all that jazz. But unfortunately, damage reduction versus 70% chance to dodge does not count it. But to say that they're like the Vegeta's super far behind Goku, because I've seen some people say that. I've seen a lot of people say, "Oh my God, like Goku is 20 times better than Vegeta." I don't agree with the 20 times better part. I think when people say that, you guys gotta relax, because they literally have like an identical passive basically, besides the fact that Vegeta gets damage reduction and Goku gets dodges. But if I were creating these units myself, I would have personally given Vegeta more like a great chance for critical hits. They kind of gave him like an extra boost. I feel like that was a little bit of a low blow, because I'm going to read Vegeta's passive too, and we'll read Goku's too. So his attack and defense of 150%, reduces damage received by 10%, plus an additional damage reduction of 10% up to 30%, which is cool. With each attack received within the same turn. So it's only within the same turn. I'm not a big fan of that. And then you get Ki +1 up to 5 with each attack performed, with a medium chance of launching an additional super attack when HP is 50% or less. So I kind of want to just look at that, right? And then you have a great chance. So like you're looking at MUI, it's a great chance of evading enemies' attack, including super attack, Ki +1. It's literally the same thing. It's just they just change that up, which is cool because sometimes they do like more drastic changes, right? Like last year with the 5th year anniversary units, it was like, well, it's going to be like Master Ultra, Vegeta had a guaranteed super attack while Gogeta was effective against all types. Obviously, a lot more people enjoyed the extra super attack because, I'll be honest, I think that's a bit more broken than what Goku has. Not what Goku has, from what Gogeta has. So, obviously here, they did make Goku a bit better with the 70% chance to dodge. They hit very similar numbers, right, for the most part. In terms of stats, 19,000 attack. Do they have the same? Yeah, Goku actually has a higher attack stat. Has a higher defense. So Goku has a higher attack stat. Vegeta has a higher defensive stat. That's why in my Rainbow Showcase videos, you guys noticed that Vegeta actually had a higher defensive stat throughout versus Goku. But Goku really doesn't really do, right? And then obviously the other change here is MUI gets 30% after evading attack, including Super attack, which did he really need that? No, but it's there, which is pretty cool within the same turn. So it's cool too. It's very like, they made these units very smartly. I think so. They made them very broken, but they also made them kind of fair in the sense that like, it's not like they keep the 30% forever. It's not like he keeps the damage reduction forever. It's like it's within that same turn. So I think that's fine. I don't really have many issues with their passes whatsoever. But again, Master Ultra Instinct Goku, when I did my Extreme Super Battle Road run, MUI definitely looked very impressive there. The only thing that I will say that I do like a lot more from Vegeta is the fact that Vegeta's revival skill is honestly a bit easier to get, right? Because, you have to get attacked 7 times. Goku only needs to get attacked 3, but you have a 70% chance to dodge. So, like, getting hit those 3 times are honestly going to be pretty not often. Honestly, it's not going to be very often where you're going to be getting hit. While Vegeta's, they kind of plan for that, and they gave him 7 times in battle. So I do like that. I do think that's a pretty cool idea that they went ahead and did. So I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm pretty cool with how they are. And again, leader skills. Oh, actually, yeah, let's talk about their leader skills, right? Let's talk about leaders. Obviously, Rep 7 is like not fair, whatever. I don't care about that. You have Miraculous Awakening, which is very mid, and Power of Revival is a bit better, honestly, because again, there's a lot more going on here. Like you have Jiren, you have Gohan, oh, and Gohan here too. You have Cell there. So like the big difference is I think you have Jiren and Gogeta, which obviously is very good. Um, I would think I like Vegeta's leader skill a bit more. Power of Revival is a bit cooler. I do see this, but like they're very similar teams, aren't they? In a way. I don't know. These teams are kind of whack. Honestly, I'm like, yeah, it's not much better. At least you like, at least on Vegeta's leader skill, you could rock. Oh, actually, no, you could rock both of them on both each other's leads. That's cool. They made that very smartly. Again, these categories just suck though, right? These categories just blatantly suck. So, again, you know, you hate repeating yourself over 8 minutes of time. So I'm just gonna talk about different game modes. They're both almost identical. And like Legendary Goku, I want to say, I did my runs with them. They both just did tons of damage, right? I mean, they have like a very similar passive. It's just damage reduction versus dodging. Obviously, for stages where like Goku can't dodge, that's where Vegeta's damage reduction kicks in. But again, that's only like what, one event in the game, two maybe. It's just that last stage of Int, and if there's any other stages you guys could think of that cancels out dodging, which I personally can't think of. So I just can't think of anything off the top of my head. I don't think there is, though. I don't believe so, unfortunately. But I do like that, you know, Vegeta does get his shirt ripped off. I think that's very cool. He looks way cooler without a shirt on, personally. Yes. Link set, I do have to give it to MUI as well. You know, all his links, you know, he has shocking speed, prepared for battle, you know, tournament of power, like he has it all. Like MUI is amazing as a link set. Like the biggest thing is like, why didn't they get Realm of Gods? Like I might just make a whole video just talking about why they chose to do this versus why, you know, they gave them these random category leader skills. I don't know why they decided to do that, man. I hate to say it, you know, I wanted Vegeta to be #1, but I understand that Goku's dodging is just too broken. Maybe in the future when we find out about Vegeta's spoiler alert new power, hopefully. They kind of hinted at it at the newest chapter, so maybe we'll see that. Maybe that'll come into fruition in Dokkan too at some point. As of right now, like the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, and personally I do think is better. So there is Vegetas in the game that were better than the retrospective Goku card, like that one. But personally, I was really hoping for Vegeta to be #1, man. I really was hoping for you to be #1, which I mean, I'm gonna do a tier list video after this one in a couple hours, so be on the lookout for that. Basically just talking about where I do think that they place amongst all the other LRs in the game, which obviously we'll see, but don't want to spoil it too much. But yeah, they're obviously like top 3, top 1, top 2, you know, type of deal. They're insane. They're absolutely insane. So after using them at a rainbow level, I could definitely see how amazing they truly are as units. Like they definitely are. So I definitely got to keep working at it. I want to see them more. I want to keep playing with them, testing them. But from everything that I've seen, it's pretty obvious that they're #1. Their attack stats are. I will say that their attack stats don't go as high as other LRs in the game, but they don't need to because they have a 30% chance of launching an additional super attack with a 50% chance of landing a critical every time. Like, what the hell do you need 12 million attack stats if they're going to do 6 million attack stats with crits, right? So it's like you don't need that. It's like far more damaging, and it's way more often that you'll see them hit those numbers versus other units that like you have to go through hell and beyond to get like an 11 million attack stat. These guys get it, you know, like a 6 to 8 million. I think the maximum I've seen MUI was 8. So, but that's like really pushing it, obviously. But you don't even need to hit that high because again, their passive is so well done that you don't need. Like we're hitting a point where you don't need 12 million attack stats. Like you don't need that because again, imagine you do a 6 million and then you do a follow-up 5 million, and then guess what? You're hitting potential procs in. You do another attack, which I saw in my Rainbow Showcase video of UI, which that was like the most impressive thing to me. I was like, wow, this is very insane because it's just so much damage. Like they could literally almost one-shot enemies like completely just in a turn, and it's insane. There is some RNG to them. I'm not gonna lie, there is, but I kind of like that RNG. I do think that's a more. I think that makes the game a bit more exciting when games have RNG elements within it. Like Physical Vegeta Blue, I have so much fun with that unit because I never know what the hell I'm gonna get. And these guys are very similar in that aspect. It's like I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if these guys are going to hit, do additionals, do crits, do all this. You have no idea, and that to me is what makes these units so much fun. And I definitely like that. This is like almost like a fresh breath air personally for me, because I love units that are RNG based. I love units that have quirky passives. I love that, and these units are different. They're fun. They have a lot going on. They have a book for their passives. Yeah, they're not like LR Adrian hitting like, LR Adrian is very simple, right? And a 9 million attack stat with effective against all types or 6 million, whatever, all the time. But these, like, they're as broken as him, but they're more fun and they are better. And I really hope that moving forward, we keep getting more and more units like this. I really want more and more units in Dokkan Battle to be like this. I want them to be fun. I want them to be different. I want them to just kind of be, cool. And that's pretty much everything I have to say here for the most part. I do think that MUI is better. I'm going to go ahead and close off the video with that. MUI Goku is definitely better than Vegeta. Again, the dodges are just too broken. His link set is actually a bit better. But Vegeta is no slouch. So I'm going to go ahead and make that tier list video for you guys. So definitely stay tuned for that and all that goodness. I am Gacha Talks. It was great having you guys here. Appreciate all the support. If you guys are new to the channel, definitely hit that like and sub button. Appreciate you guys so much. And you guys have a great rest of your day. And take care. And get ready for my tier list video because you guys are going to be very upset. No, I'm just kidding. My tier list, I hate to say it, but my tier list is very similar to some of these other guys in the community. I mean, it's pretty obvious sometimes to me. I don't know. Sometimes I look at LRs, I'm like, well, yeah, I mean, this is it, right? So we'll see. So again, I appreciate you guys so much. You guys are all amazing, and we'll see you guys in the next one for the next Dokkan Battle video. Take care, everybody, and peace out.